Your point B1.
Hello, everyone. How you guys
Hello.
How's it?
What's
what
crack-a-lackin'?
What a quiet. I'm joking. That's such an old person thing to say. Oh no, it's such a quiet. All these. No.
I've never heard an old person. I've never heard an old person talk like that, dude.
Have
I'm
you
sorry.
Never heard that?
Nah.
Mots, where's my drawing? Where's this drawing?
Okay.
Where's the drawing?
Okay. Listen.
Dude, where's my portrait? I've been waiting for my portrait.
Listen.
Yeah, me too.
Listen.
You have one.
what the
You already
hell?
did one for me. Where is it?
Oh
It's
my
important.
word! If Sebastian doesn't get one, then you can't because it's only fair.
No,
Anyways.
no.
what-
That's why. Because
That's
you're
why
a
it's
good
not
friend,
fair.
You do one for both of us.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you do
word!
have.
I didn't tell my.
No, here's the
graphic
thing.
design
He's
on
already
time.
done one for me, so
I
he didn't
didn't
even have
tell-
to make a
I
new one
didn't
for
tell
me.
my graphic design on time.
What? You can draw?
No, are you crazy?
I don't need computer. I don't need computer.
Okay.
Pencil paper.
As
pencil
you can
paper.
hear,
Pencil paper. Scan it
Pencil
in.
paper, my friend.
yeah, as you can hear, guys, we have an amazing show ahead. Welcome everyone. Welcome Nina. Welcome. Lava Pancakes, Jimmy. This is the Young Podcast, hosted by me and Ethan.
How's it?
How you guys
been
doing?
a
We
while.
have two amazing guests, a recurring guest, Viwe Mama, aka Paraplegic, and Sebastian Rodrigues. He's our actor. Finally, we got an actor. He can show us how to pretend to do things.
Wow. What a way of putting it.
Yeah. So I mean, normally how we start off this podcast, we ask how's everyone been, what you've been up to since last we spoke. So I mean, let's start off with Ethan. Ethan, what have you been up to since last we spoke? Since it was last week's.
Same old. Research, fighters, Guilty Gear, nonsense. Basically nonsense. Like
So
we've had
violence.
this discussion. Like every time you ask me this, I'm always going to give very similar answers. So at some point,
He's got
So-
that lockdown
Just-
life, bro.
What
yeah.
I'm hearing
At
is
some point,
violence.
just gotta stop asking.
What I'm
So-
hearing
what
is
do you-
violence.
He wakes up and he chooses violence every
He just
morning.
wakes up, chooses violence, and then plays fighters and all that. He just wakes up to being upset. Anyways.
He just,
Yeah.
he just like he wants to punch his
Actually,
Hey,
wall.
what's up
if you
with the
if you
actually
fought me
what-
in fighters, you would be upset. That's all
I
I'm
I actually
saying.
watched it last night, not because I kept losing to like Viwe or something, but because because guys, like in fighters, there's the one person who hosts a smaller lobby called the Ring, and I was versing one of the other people on Discord. But this, because you could have two fights going on in the same lobby, but this man rage quit, and I had to end my
Yeah,
fight
I got-
halfway through.
I
that got me upset.
sent on the roller coaster, dude. I don't want that.
The roller coaster, dude.
Are you, bro? What's up, you, Daniel, Reese? Y'all rage quitting from this game,
Yeah,
Dude,
dude, you
I'm
can
rage
rage
quitting.
Dude, that's not cool.
bro. Rage quitting on
I've
like
never-
a
I've done
solo
rage-
online game is okay, right?
Yeah,
But like with your homie,
Not with your friends. Not with your friends. No.
Sebastian, shut up. You need to play
no,
fighters,
no.
then you can understand. It's
nah,
so
I don't
daunting.
think. I'm sorry,
I
Mot. It
play
doesn't
League.
justify.
I know.
But if you
Okay.
play League, he knows. You see,
No,
he
you
plays
see,
League.
League is different. Anyways, that's
No,
besides the
no.
point. Let's not
Sounds-
talk about me rage quitting and talk about Viwe.
Uh-huh.
Last time you were here,
My subject changed, boss.
last time you were here, we heard that you had some projects under work. How are those going?
I don't remember what project. Oh yeah, no, I finished like most of my school projects that I had, and now I'm just trying to get rid of my writer's block for music. I mean, I'm not blocked. I just need to finish my ideas. I have a bunch of unfinished songs, so
I've been
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that sounds like.
But yeah, usually my day is like that. I spend my day doing that, and then I game through the night, and then
That sounds.
beat you
very-
guys in fighters.
Yeah, and then you just slap. Anyway, Sebastian, do you wanna say your name for everyone? I don't think I can say it as good as you can. And also tell us what you up to. How you doing? Who are you? Who are you? In fact, who are you? I don't even know who you are. No one knows who you are.
I'm Sebastian. Hi. I've been addicted for 2 years. Hi, guys.
Hello, Sebastian.
So yeah, I'm Sebastian Rodrigues. I've known Motsiba for too long.
Very long.
Went to high school together, worked in like the drama and became friends. And then after school and just in general became friends, and after school became like film buddies because I'm very into theater, he's very into film. I'm in his unreleased web series. Ooh, fancy.
It's coming.
It's
literally.
I mean, it's finished. It is finished.
Okay.
Sebastian, it's finished.
Okay, why have I not been told? Why have I not been
Because
told?
it was recently finished. We literally told you before this podcast. We were like, "Oh yeah, and it's finished. Don't worry." Go with that information. Do what you want with it.
Fair enough.
Dude.
So yeah.
Bruh. So guys, as you heard, Sebastian is one of the actors. He plays the antagonist in the story. For lack of a better word.
What do you mean, lack of a better word?
I wouldn't say
That's pretty much how it is.
Dude, I'm like, guys, once you see this, you will see Sebastian in a whole different light. He literally plays
that's
the
true, eh?
douchiest character ever. We couldn't have.
True.
We just wrote him like as kind of
my-
douchey. He performed it so douchey.
Oh my gosh, dude! Like I told everyone to like bring their own clothes because we can't provide clothes to everyone else. And when this guy came on set in his suit, I had my jaw dropped because it was so perfect. My jaw just dropped. Like damn.
Literally, as he said his lines afterwards, I just wanted to punch him in the face. Because he
Dude,
was so good.
I felt bad saying some of the shit I said. I was like, deep. Okay, this is a bit harsh now.
I mean, like, a part of you must, like, in the beginning, it's like,
loved it, bro. I fucking loved that.
right? Like,
But
everyone, some people will be like, you can't be mean to me. I'm like, yo, I get to be mean for free with no
bro, I
drawbacks.
get to be mean and no one gets to be upset.
It's like,
Sure, let's go.
I get to punch him in the
I get-
face
I
and
get-
nothing
I get to, like,
happens.
I get to punch him with my words and he can't retaliate. Pog, let's go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
Dude,
I've got to insult this person. I've got to drag this person
through
to the ends of the earth. Let's fucking go.
guys.
True.
Yo, that was brutal. That was a brutal day. That was Sebastian.
Okay, but guys, I think we should be careful about what we say in this podcast. We don't want to humanize Sebastian before we actually see how much of his character is. We don't want to humanize him yet.
We can't make him look like a good person yet.
No, he's still a dick. No, he has to be. You can't be a nice person. From now on, Sebastian, you have to be in character, and you have to say all the. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Okay, fuck you.
Don't do that. I'll literally cry. We wrote your character to be too hard, dude. And you actually brought it out. You made the douchiest character, and I think that actually made episode 3. Episode 3. Literally, your character made episode 3 and made that episode very heartful. So thank you again for like coming over and bearing with us. But what was the experience for you? Because we asked Viwe the first time he came through how his experience was. He gave us some very insightful like knowledge on how we are as filmmakers. So what did you think? How is this process and our experience different to what you've been used to, or similar to what you've been used to?
Well, let's just say first I've been involved in film before. Like, I've been an extra in a GTA movie where I met Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh my God.
Ooh, name dropping.
I had to, dude. I had to.
I'm sorry, did you meet Daniel Radcliffe the same way our friend Jesse met Dylan O'Brien? Let me explain. You see, he keeps saying that he actually met him on set, but all he did was he saw him in a crowd, he tried to call to him, and he waved. He keeps saying he turned around and looked at him. I say that's cuck. He says he met Dylan O'Brien, but he did not. He just saw him and tried to wave. That's it.
No,
was it a similar experience?
No. I met Daniel Radcliffe at the catering table.
So he made eye contact with you. Well, we're confirming he made eye contact.
Shook his hand. Physical contact.
Oh, quite.
Oh
I just
my
making sure.
word! You
Physical
shook his hand?
contact.
You shook Harry Potter's hand?
I shook
Oh,
hands
where's
on his
Clue?
hand.
Damn.
So
Oh, shoot, love.
I've like been involved in film before, so I've
Mhm.
done the process. But I've never. It's always been as an extra, so I've never really been taken care of, I guess you could say. Like not that I've had bad experiences. It's just like, hey, you're an extra. Like they don't really take care about you.
It's nice to be loved, right?
It's nice to be loved, eh?
Yeah.
So like it was really nice to just be in front of the camera as well, like and have dialogue. So it was an amazing experience, like such a learning experience that I can't actually thank enough for, because I love acting. I love being able to pretend to be someone else, just because it's like a way of just expressing a feeling that I have. So when I'm
Expressing.
Oh, that's
sorry,
quite.
like
So
when I'm
glad you feel that way.
like when I'm a cunt on a film, it really helps me not be an asshole IRL.
That's
Yeah.
I
actually.
can see
Well,
that.
I
Yeah.
actually didn't think
That's what
about
I-
it like that. Whoa.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm not mean IRL. I can be very, very, very rude, but I'm not rude. I'm not mean to people to make them feel bad. I try and be funny, and if I offend someone, I feel bad about it and I apologize. But
Mhm.
in film, that's when I get to be someone else. I'm not Sebastian. I'm whoever I am. I don't
You're
even
that
know.
character.
I'm that character. I'm a different person, so I get to embody a different worldview, and I get to just explore that, which is why I love acting.
That's
Okay,
amazing. I
yeah,
never actually
it's good.
thought about it like that. That's a very good and interesting way of thinking about acting, as like using it
An
to
outlet.
It's
outlet
a
those
ther- form.
those,
It's
yeah.
form of therapy. It really
Yeah,
is a form
like-
of therapy.
Dude, because I know actors also, when you have to like give out a certain performance and it's emotional. I don't know if it's the
Like-
same on theater, but like in acting you have to dig deep and actually, you know,
On theater, it's much
in
deeper.
Theater, it's even
yeah.
worse. In theater,
Yeah.
there's no
you
breaks.
have to,
Like
there's no
cutting.
there's no
Like, you know.
cut. There's no okay. Take that again. Or do try that differently. No, bro. You have a one take every night, and you've got to get it perfect. You've got to get the emotion every night. So it's very grueling.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
here's a fun
longer.
fact for Sebastian. I used to work on theater. I worked at Kinky Boots for
Really?
for 6 months as a sound
Oh my
guy.
God.
So I have a
know
little bit.
Hayden.
I wouldn't say a little bit. I think I have. Yeah, it was a
you've
pretty
probably
big
got a
show.
you've got very that is a proper that's a professional production. I've been involved in a lot of shows, but they've all been amateur, which means I haven't been.
But that's
paid
because
for
the
it.
industry is so tiny in theater, right?
Yeah, there's
It's not
only
as
like there's a
big.
very big amateur theater industry, but there's very small like professional. Like we
Yeah.
all do amateur theater because we love it and because we like this is our only opportunity to do it, but we don't get paid to do it.
Yeah. A lot
But,
of
like,
them get paid
yeah.
scraps, man. It's insane.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
Dude, I never like the first time like I've ever gone to go watch like something in the theater was when
Yeah.
V gave me tickets to Kinky Boots, and I was like, damn, this is actually pretty cool, and I enjoyed Kinky Boots, but I just can't imagine having
Doing it.
to having to do it, being
I-
on stage, like you said, giving that emotion and hitting the marks every single night.
It's
for,
hard,
uh,
dude.
let me-
for, a
You
six,
see-
for a month or something like that.
You see the worst. You it's grueling, but it's like a drug. I swear to you, it's like a drug to theater performers. Being on stage, is amazing, bro. If you're happy with what you're doing in the show, and you're really in it because you love it, you can do anything.
This is true. I've seen it many times before. They
Like-
yeah.
So
Like if you love what you're doing on theater, you can perform for months. You don't care. You kill yourself performing.
Dude,
And that's the problem. Half of them end up like hurting
That
themselves.
is the problem. Exactly.
And they get paid scraps for hurting
They can
themselves.
barely survive. They can't
Dang.
pay to like fix themselves. So now they're like, cool. there goes my career. What now?
And you're also juggling a job as well, like your second job.
Yeah.
A day.
Especially if you're not professional.
Yeah.
So
Oof.
listen, the professionals, they do get paid decent. Like the big names, they get paid decent. They get taken care of. But the smaller people, the newer people who are starting out, the extras and stuff, they get paid next to nothing.
That's true.
That's insane.
Oh, but that's just the life of theater, dude. I can say that I've done everything with regards to a show, like been involved in every aspect of a show.
One thing that's great about theater that I don't think film really has is that in theater you kind of have to get a taste of literally every department. You don't have to be completely involved, but you need to know what they're doing and know what's going on.
Because you need to be able to, on the fly, help out or just figure out something. The amount of times that we've had technical issues that was solved not by the technical people but by someone in the cast.
It's ridiculous.
wow.
It's ridiculous because, firstly, people who are in the cast learn the skill. The first skill I learned was how to build and paint set, because that was something I loved because I was a part of theater. And then after that, I did mics. I know how to de-mic. I know how to test mics. I know how to the sound part. I've helped out in. I haven't really done.
It's not something you can easily do full time, but if you know basics,
that's something you have to learn. But I know the very basics. I know how to balance out and try not to make people too deafening and like not all the basics. But lighting, I've done lighting. I've helped with lighting, light plotting and light rigging. Sound, I've helped lay sound cables. I've helped in costume. I've been a stage manager. That was a fucking nightmare. That was matric. But no, you don't understand, bro. Matric, I don't know how I passed that year. My friend, I bunked 3 weeks of final matric lessons. 3 weeks.
Wait, how?
During prelims for working on Annie. So I'm in Annie.
Wow. Okay,
So
you worked on Annie.
That's
Okay.
a matric show for the school nogal.
Not even like a production. This
not
is
even
for
an
the school.
outside school production. This is for the school nogal. So I'm not getting paid fuck all. And now I go to school. We get like the 3-week call. We had to wait for our hall to be ready for a very long time, to the point that we weren't even sure we were going to be able to do it. Right? So now we get the go ahead. We get the okay, we can do it. Now we have to build and we have to do the set, but we have to do it quick because we don't have time. So now guess who volunteers? Little old me. I'm there every day. I go to school in the morning. I go put my stuff in the hall. Then I go to register. I mark myself as here, and I go to the hall. Every teacher knows where I am. They know what I'm doing, but they don't come and call me because they know I'm busy. Fuck off. And 3 weeks of building and painting set, helping with lighting, helping with all this shit. And then there was drama. Of course there was drama.
Yo, theater people give you drama, bro.
There's so much unnecessary drama in theater shows, my guy.
And it's like,
that's the one thing.
It's not even just normal drama. It's like drama plus high school drama plus like your.
It's drama plus, dude. It's drama plus S.
Drama plus X.
Bro. Like you think you're normal, like, oh, this one cheated on that one, and this one is like doesn't like this one. That's okay, whatever, bro. The cock that drama people catch on is ridiculous,
dude.
It's true, man.
Wow.
And what's funny is they're always dramatic about it, so it's always entertaining to watch.
Everything's played up. Everything. Oh, you don't like me. Oh, you hate me, and everything I've done in my life is because.
Wow.
Like it's shit. Okay. I should victim cards. Victim. We're all so insecure that we all play the victim card, bro. It's hectic.
How do you get anything done when you just play?
You just hope that you.
That's a good point.
You just hope that you don't have to work with a diva, because a lot of us are very like theater people are some of the most understanding people you'll know, but they're also some of the most dramatic people you know.
True.
Yeah, that.
And you know what's crazy? In theater, there's guy and girl divas, so be careful.
Oh, bro, I'm not a diva, but yes, I can complain, my guy. Like I don't complain. Like I complain to be funny. That's how I get my anger out. But yes, I can complain.
Yeah, we got that first hand on set. Sebastian just complaining. Yo,
Dude,
guys,
everything-
I'm joking.
No, you think he's joking? He's not.
Yo, guys, when is this? Oh, no.
I was like, when are we eating?
When
Come
are
on.
we eating, dude? Food
Dude, when
was...
the fuck are we eating? I'm hungry.
Nah, but we did try to get
Oh
food
no,
and
yeah,
things
we
going
did. No,
on time.
I was catered. But that doesn't stop me from complaining.
Yo, that's true. I used to be like that.
Like
The
I
food did
don't.
come.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing it to be like rude. I'm just doing it to be funny.
Because you hungry.
And because I like irritating you.
Dude, Sebastian just likes irritating me. And it's
Yeah.
not even...
It's fun. It's
It
so
was
fun.
dude. It was so fun. In character irritating me. Because now he's like a douche, and he's busy playing a douche, and now he's irritating me. I'm like, I don't know where Sebastian
just saying-
starts and
now
where
I'm just
Jaden
saying- I'm
ends.
just saying-
I'm so
I'm just saying in
confused.
character. Oh, I
I'm
know
so
this
confused.
might sound bad, but thank you for telling me what my character's name was. I forgot. I was like,
You
earlier,
forgot that
earlier,
your God-given name was Jaden for his flipping whole.
I forgot the name, and I was like, oh.
I think that's
was-
because like he forgot he was even playing a character, you know,
Yeah,
like
he was just
maybe
playing
it was just
himself.
natural.
the
I
role
was
just
playing
merged
myself.
together with his real life.
Everything was
Like
connected.
Jaden, Sebastian, same thing.
It's
Really.
literally the same thing. It rolls off the tongue the same way.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Oh.
we had so much fun. Like waking up in the morning, going to the location, setting up.
Oh,
those early mornings.
Don't remind me of those early cold mornings.
And it was winter.
Bruh,
and we
it was
just
middle of
wait.
winter, freezing cold.
At least you had a face mask. At least.
True.
Fair
No,
enough.
Yo, face masks help, bro.
They do help.
I picked up Sebastian and he goes out with a tank top. Of course you're gonna be cold.
Wait,
Of course, you don't
Wait, bro,
rock
look.
up middle of winter,
I think
pandemic
when did I rock
style,
up-
and then he
When
leaves
did
with
I
a...
rock up in a tank?
I picked
Oh,
you
maybe I
up.
left.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
left.
it's like-
You left with
It's
a
like
tank
those
Yeah,
top.
that's
boys from
normal.
Stellenbosch who walk in the rain with sloffies and
That
shorts.
is
It's like that.
Sebastian.
No,
That is
Really,
him.
I don't. The cold. Yeah, that is true. I'll do shit like that.
He walks out
Dude,
of his
I've-
home with sloffies on.
I'll go to. I was in Somerset West, and now I'm chilling there. Cool. I go outside to go smoke a joint. Lacquer, man.
Mm.
I walk outside. I've got my shirt on because it's cold, but I'm like, oh, whatever. And I'm chilling, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, it's pretty chilly. I wonder what the temperature is. Oh, it's -3. Okay, cool.
Ah, don't even! Why? Why would you do
I'm sorry.
something like that?
Barefoot. No shoes. Barefoot. Long pants, short shirt.
Why?
-3. Because I don't care.
You're messed up. You actually have a fat problem.
No, it's because I'm Portuguese.
That doesn't excuse the fact that you have a fat problem. How are you not cold, dude? I was
Hey,
cold.
you-
I'm feeling
That's-
cold for you. Like it's hot
That's just
outside.
unlucky.
Feeling cold for you.
Bruh, that's just unlucky for you. I don't care.
Nah, it is kind of, but it's
Like,
interesting.
oh, cool. You feel cold for me feels bad. Dude.
Fantastic. Good
Someone
for you.
has to. Someone has to.
Someone has
Someone
to. feel
has to.
Nah, man.
Wow, futsal.
So yeah, and then that was like day one, just getting on set. Everyone introduced.
No. Whoa, getting on set. Day one, getting on set.
What was wrong with day one getting on set?
Remember the coffee shop?
Oh wait.
Remember the coffee shop?
Oh wait. I just left
Remember?
Sebastian at a coffee shop for like how
A
long? For
whole,
like
like
3
4
hours.
hours.
Wait,
4 hours. I'm just sitting
how?
at the,
No,
the same
yeah.
coffee
I mean,
shop.
I fed you, dude. I was like,
No, yeah, you fed me, which I'm very grateful for.
But
now
how
I
did
have
you
to
leave him there?
no, because
he
I
was-
had to
he was
fetch
waiting
gear.
at varsity for gear.
That was the day. That was the day that what happened was we were supposed to shoot on the Friday, but Gearhouse is giving us the runaround, which they always do. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not gonna be able to deal with Gearhouse anymore. Like, oh, dude, this is gonna be be so fun.
Feels good.
Feels so good. Finally. Anyway, so that was the day, and then we were trying to get gear, and they said no, we can't get gear, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Sebastian, because our campus is under because of COVID, they're only allowing campus people to go on campus. So I was like, you know what? We have a cool new cafe that is opened up and it's really slick. It has Wi-Fi. You can chill there. Amazing. That's what we said. I just said you can go chill there. You had Wi-Fi. I didn't leave you with nothing. I'm not an animal. Okay,
Yeah.
And I still paid for your lunch. So
Good.
But you still made him wait.
You still made me wait. My time is valuable, dude.
I'm sad. You make me sad. You make me
Dude,
sad.
I sat there and I was like, can I not just do something? Like, I
Yeah.
don't mind. Like, I wish I could have I just wanted to help. That's the thing. I wasn't like trying
No,
to be,
but
I
we
was
had
like,
everything under control. We had
Yeah.
we were so organized. It's just
Yeah, but
Gear
I
House
was-
is
I
like
was
not
so- mm,
Gear House is not on our side. It was never on
Yeah.
our side. But we still
never
shot the
on the
film.
side. Hell
Shot the
yeah.
film. Oh yeah, and we also had to do pickups on another day, but we didn't need.
Oh yeah, and how did they go? I wasn't there.
Those went well as well. Those went well. We just had to get some
Okay.
extra shots and just to make it feel good. So it worked out. Everything's Gucci. So we're just waiting now for our lecturers to give us the go ahead, and we can stream the show. But we wanted to do a premiere night where we have all the actors come in, but we can't because COVID. So we might as well do an online premiere night and do an online, stream it on YouTube, stream it on do it like a private, like V was saying, do a private live.
Yeah.
So that everyone can watch it live and stuff, and we can have a few words
can
from the
all-
team from the beginning, and then.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you could I wanted to do that on Twitch, but I don't know if you can do that.
You can't do it on Twitch.
Yeah, so we have to do a private live on
YouTube.
YouTube has better encoding, so it's fine.
And YouTube has better encoding, he says.
Like, I'm thinking I'd like to have a few friends over
Yeah.
to all watch together.
Yeah, you can have that. We can have a watch together. Those people that got the free tickets, we're gonna send them the link. Whoever they can get, sitting next to them that's the amount of people that can watch.
That can watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting thing. I don't think it's been done before. I don't know. Maybe it has an online premiere.
What? Yeah.
Where
Probably.
where it's treated as like the red carpet premiere night with all the actors.
Amazon does it.
Oh, I don't know that. Well, Amazon owns Twitch, so they can do whatever they want.
This is true.
So yeah, day 2 was also pretty fun. Sebastian,
Yeah, day 2 was fun.
We had him come invade people's houses.
Oh yeah, that was I felt I'm banging on people's doors, and they walk downstairs. We're standing there, full camera.
Wait, we're filming.
Yes, we're filming a scene. I have to bang on the door, and
just be careful what you say from here on out. We don't want to give
No, we're
I
not.
know,
too
We're
much
not
away.
spoiling it.
so I have to bang on a door. Cool. Now I'm banging on this door. I'm yelling. I'm going mad, and a poor lady walks downstairs because they're living upstairs. This is a guy's grandmother's house, and she's living upstairs in like a ensuite, a granny flat kind of thing. Cool. She walks downstairs and she answers the door. There's a camera, full film crew standing there. She's like, "Hi, can I help you?" We're like, don't worry, we got this. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh god.
Dude, that was so weird.
I
That's
felt
also
so
another
bad.
thing. Another thing about film, just especially films that we do where we can't have high budget locations where we
good sets.
Yeah,
good
good
sets.
sets. So we have to use what
you can
actual
get.
houses, which is sometimes the
Yeah.
best sets
Well,
that are out there.
It's nice because it
I
makes
think
it
I
feel
think
real.
I think you just
Makes
gotta
it feel real.
let's clear it up. we don't like not every film production uses studios, but the thing is like a lot of film productions they use public locations. The thing is, however, they can afford to like make a
Just
they
block
can
it
afford to
off.
make a big but people can see there's a lot of people on set, or they can put big ass signs that say, "Yo, we're filming here," or they can even close roads. We have one dude to show a person a permit if they ever ask, or we just have to stand by that. Okay, people won't know that. People won't know that we're filming, and often people think so. We just have to be careful because sometimes, like, a person may think we're just filming there without any permission. So
Oh, a Karen?
we
Oh,
we
no.
are just in a big company, basically.
You run into a Karen yet? Like, while filming?
No, I've never. Have we? No.
Actually, I'm starting to think on Jesse's commercial, we might have had something similar. Like, it wasn't sort of a Karen thing, but this guy was just so persistent because I told him sorry dude, we're filming here, and he wanted to get to his car. I just asked him if we could just finish the take first, but he was just pushing and pushing and pushing. Like, this was like 2 years ago, so my memory's a bit foggy, but I did encounter something like that, and this was on a shoot for Jesse's commercial back in 2019.
Dude,
That was kind of annoying, yeah.
People like that are annoying, but that's again like films like this, small budget or low budget films, or even no budget films. You have to shoot in places where people live, and you're kind of disrupting. I feel bad. I feel bad doing that. Like, I feel bad just coming into people's homes and disrupting and all that stuff. But it is something. It's a necessity. We have to get the shots done. We have to.
You have to do it because we don't have the money to rent a proper set because we can't spend the budget on that.
Yeah.
I just.
Oh yeah, dude. Did we talk about how about like the issues we ran to just filming in the first place, getting the office? Did we say that in our previous podcast?
Oh, where we couldn't
Production
find
issues.
an office.
Yes, guys.
We couldn't find an office for the longest time.
Yeah, guys. Our producer, I think she contacted like 3 or 4 offices, and I think we had one sorted out. The thing was, like, this happens a lot, more often than you'd think. People just cancel on you at the last minute, like, so often. We were so lucky we even got this office to shoot in. And Taryn was like rushing to get things sorted out like a day before because because we just couldn't get an office. So luckily this happened. So it's kind of like a blessing just fell on our lap. But beforehand, just cancels. Guys, it is so uncanny. It is uncanny how often this whole thing happens when actors or location places or even gear houses just say, nope, sorry, we can't help you at the last moment. It's uncanny how often this happens.
Backup plans are important.
Plan B, C,
and you need backup plans for those backup plans too, because even those backup plans can fail.
Exactly.
Remember, on Jesse's set, this as well, Nadette had all the actors sorted out, all of them cancelled on her, even their backups.
Jeez.
For Jesse's shoot, like, all their actors cancelled within the same day, I think, or the same 2 days. So there was an even bigger rush for her to get new actors. It is uncanny how often that happens.
At least she's a decent producer, so it's fine.
Yeah. You know, backup plans on backup plans, we need those, especially like in the industry now.
Yeah.
And it didn't make sense for me because it's the beginning of I think it was mid-COVID and mid-lockdown, and nobody was at work, so offices were free. You know?
Yeah.
Offices were definitely free. Like,
It's
nobody
not like
was.
coming back to the office for like how many months? So
Exactly. No one's in your office. Let us use it. And we were so willing to pay. We're like, can we
We'll
at
give
least-
you money.
We'll give you money. Let us use your office. And they were like, mid. Yo, dude. Oh my gosh. It was so annoying. It was so annoying.
At least that I can say.
I think
You get your actor cancellations, but usually people spend too much time in a show that they can't quit.
that's true.
And you can't
Yeah.
you can't get kicked out of the theater a day before your show. I mean, you can, but it won't happen. Like
It's highly unlikely.
like, oh, sorry,
you
this-
can't.
Unless you have a pretty solid understudy.
Unless it's your fault, then they won't kick you out. So unless you haven't paid them or anything, then you're not going to get kicked out.
Like they said in Birdman, dude. That film literally shows you the inner workings of a theater.
Of the back,
Of the backstage.
the production side of it.
Without any superpowers though, and or hallucinations and one takes, That movie was actually.
Just shows you the life of someone who's trying to make it in the world, or make it in the theater world, and how it can be very easy to just not make it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Especially now, again, with this whole like
Now everyone is
work is so scarce, especially for sets. Like people tend to hire less people now, like extras. I don't know if they still hiring extras and stuff, because now it's extra people that you have to manage, and the sets are supposed to be small and
with
limited.
COVID, you have to have COVID regulations with it.
Yeah, a lot of the bigger productions got pushed back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And people are starting to do smaller productions, like this new Netflix thingy with Zendaya and
Malcolm and Marie, is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Are you talking about
Malcolm-
Euphoria?
No, Malcolm and Marie.
Oh.
It's a new Netflix
What's
thing.
that?
So
Yeah, Zendaya and Ron Stallworth. I actually don't know the actor's name.
Washington. So he's Denzel Washington's son. So something.
Is he?
Ooh.
I'm actually gonna fact check this now.
He is. You can fact check me. You can fact
check, dude. Google me, bro.
Google me. I'm right. But that whole film is just done with 2 people, and it was done.
Oh
during
snap!
COVID.
It is. Hey, go on.
And the whole film is just 2 people, and it's done during COVID, and it literally looks good, and it's done in black and white. I am waiting for it to come out. I'm gonna literally watch it like 7 times because it looked so good. I hope it's good. I hope it's as good as the trailer looked. But again, this is where productions are headed towards. They're headed towards doing
Until COVID's gone, they're gonna have tiny production.
Exactly. And for people who are trying to get into the industry,
it makes it even more difficult.
So we're left to make our own things. That's what we have to do. We have to make our own things in order for us to.
That's the only way to get picked up. Yeah.
To get picked up. And creatively make your own things as well. Like don't.
That's to express yourself as well. You don't need to become famous. You just gotta put your word out to the world.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't get. You don't have to be
I
famous.
don't even want to be famous. I just
I don't want to be
Like,
famous.
I just want to be well known.
I don't want to be famous. I just want to make enough money to survive.
I just want to be able to buy a graphics card whenever I feel like it.
I just want to be able to look.
Well, that is wealthy in my book, okay? Like,
Yeah, same.
whenever you want to, like, really?
No,
If I want to,
No, this
I want
3080, it feels a bit slow. I'm gonna buy myself
let me
a
buy a
3080 Super just to be
Yeah.
safe.
let me buy 2 3080s. I think that's just to be safe.
No,
Yeah, I'll take that. But like,
About-
I just mean just be able to live, just be able to pay rent, eat food, and be
Or
comfortable.
be able to live comfortably in a nice place, and also still
Yeah.
have money to be like, you know what? I feel
I
like
can do what I
takeout.
want.
I can
You should
do
be
what I
careful.
want.
I should be careful about that as well, because I think I remember talking to Damien about this as well. Like I want that same thing too, but I called it modest. But I did press by saying I think my definition of modest may actually be a bit skewed. Like my definition of modest could actually be kind of wealthy if you have another person's perspective. So, like, I think that's just another
true.
thing.
Yeah,
And
like,
also about the go on.
No, I'm just saying it's true.
Okay. And also, I want to go back to the whole bit. You say smaller productions means smaller projects. I guess from our point, that can be kind of will make the industry more difficult to go to. But to be honest, I think if I'm talking from a consumer standpoint, I think I might actually prefer it that way. Like I think if that's really the case, then we'll be seeing less big action blockbuster movies, like less Michael Bay like movies, and I'm down for a future like that. Tenet was kind of disappointing, so I'd be glad to see big directors as well. Also going to smaller. Also going to smaller, like smaller stories and stuff. Like Christopher Nolan has made some good small scale stories, and it'd be cool to see other directors follow suit with smaller stuff. From a consumer standpoint, is what I'm speaking from. Of course,
there's a lot of oversaturation of big super CGI'd Hollywood action, fancy woo, big lights, cool, but we lost out on a lot of. We haven't lost out, but the focus hasn't been on a lot of more of the not artsy, but like more emotionally packed, more
thought out
Spider-Man,
stories.
Into the
You know how many bad written movies there are that just make my stomach churn. and my mom
Okay.
binges all these things, and I'm like, why are we watching this?
Yeah. There's
I
so
think
much
it's like
trash.
Nigerian
it's just
movies. Those ones are
No,
like,
that's no. That's godlike.
I don't think we can. I don't.
You
I don't
touch on
think we
those
can.
ones.
I don't think we can judge Nigerian or Ugandan movies under the same light. We'd have to
Bollywood,
watch
you
them
can't
like properly
any of
because
them.
obviously they have less resources. So
No, not
we'd
the
have to,
high
like,
budget
watch.
stuff though. Not the high budget stuff.
I don't know. I do not know what a high budget Nigerian movie looks like. I know what a low budget
I know
Ugandan movie
Bollywood
looks
is
like.
high.
Bro,
high
Bollywood has a lot of high budget
But
stuff.
that's
man.
because Bollywood is pretty like popular.
Bollywood is a big movie industry, so
Like it's pretty huge.
Yeah.
The
And-
Nigerian and Ugandan one is it's not as large. So
and
Yeah.
also there's an
it looks like
there's an
guys
uprising.
making a few videos.
There's an
Yeah.
uprising of Korean dramas coming out.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right.
Ooh,
There is a Korean drama
there
uprising.
is a huge started from K-pop and now people are in K-dramas.
It's a good thing I don't like that.
Sebastian.
The good thing I don't
Wait.
like. What a statement.
Wait. Go watch one Korean drama. Just
So-
watch it
no.
for research.
So-
You don't have to like it. Just one
I
episode.
don't watch series in general
Why?
because I watch YouTube my entire life.
No, but I look. I get
I
where
want
you're
you to
coming
my life,
from,
bro.
but these men have converted me to watch
Oh,
a little bit
no.
more stuff in a good way.
Yeah.
After
pick them
yeah.
nicely. Don't just watch any series or anything that everyone's watching. Pick
No, I
the
know.
ones that kind
You
of
actually want
know.
to. You actually want to watch.
I'm watching Cobra Kai because Mots recommended it. and
Dude, I didn't like. I was so against Cobra Kai. I was so against this. I was like, oh no, it's just a reboot.
I'm against Cobra Kai. I was like, fuck, what the fuck is
And then I sat down and I watched one episode and I was hooked.
The thing is, I just don't have the attention span, bro.
I also don't have
Nah,
the attention span, but I watched it and I was like,
if you don't have
holy
the
moly.
attention span, what you need is someone else to watch it with.
Yes,
See?
I love watching shit with people, but I just don't have friends.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see.
Damn.
Your friends came into the chat and they're literally roasting you. They don't. Oh, sorry. People are coming into the
Dude,
chat and they're
I
roasting
don't
you.
even get. I just walk in like I don't come online for months because I'm at a job, and now that I'm back, now that I'm done, I'm unemployed. Now I want some friendship. I want some love.
Want some
I want some
friendship.
love. I walk in
Bruh.
first day back. They're like, "How's a puss?"
Wow.
Wow. People in months.
bro, it's because they don't see
Oh my
Sebastian.
God.
They see Jaden.
They don't
whenever you
see
enter server.
Sebastian. They see Jaden. Exactly.
But it's because they're angry at me. They're angry at the world.
What did I say? Your character. You were literally method acting. It's you. It was made for you. This role was custom tailor made for you. I'm telling you right now, Sebastian.
Telling you, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm like I'm not even trolling. It's just made for you. But yeah. Small go watch series. Like don't even just start in the hectic ones. Just like something that has a good story.
Just ask Mots for a good type. He watches a lot. I know
I
he
watch
does.
a lot of
I
series.
know a good series. I know like the good series to watch. I just
It's hard to watch alone for long periods of time. Don't get me, because then
Like,
you start getting
used to-
really sad, bro.
I used to binge like series like when I was
Uh-huh.
in high school. Like I used to watch anime and binge the stuff, binge series, binge watch animes, 13 episodes in one sitting kind of thing.
Yeah, anime is
But-
also pretty good.
But now I just don't want to. I'll watch YouTube all day long, like literally.
Yeah,
I'll-
no, I get where you're coming from.
Because it's also that's how I consume my media. Because I'll watch analyses. I can't speak English of like series and stuff of like the new series, so I know what's going on in the series. I just haven't watched it.
He's a video essay connoisseur.
I
Oh,
love
you
me
watch a
some
lot of video essays.
Don't get
some
me-
good
yeah,
essays,
yeah.
dude. I
That's
know
actually-
I know too much about American law.
Because of video essays that you've been
Yeah,
binging.
Too much about
Ooh.
American law, too much about psychology, too much about just filmmaking and theater and shit.
Yeah,
So-
no, I
Too
love
many
binging
bad
that stuff.
opinions. Too many way too bad, unnecessary fucking opinions.
So what happens if now series start, or at least YouTube series? So
Like
filmmakers start
YouTube
making YouTube originals, but not in like YouTube, not in YouTube.
No, I know what you
It's
mean. I know what you mean.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
what
yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
So
Like
instead
productions
of
that are
more productions on
produced.
YouTube, would you?
What YouTube was trying to
does that
steal,
look
right?
like-
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that look like a plausible future?
I don't mind watching
capture-
skits and watching like
Yeah.
mini
Something like skits.
and shit posted on.
You know,
That's fine. I also consume that a lot. It's
No,
just-
speaking of YouTube, we all dog on like YouTube series, but there's this one series, a YouTube original, which actually was super amazing, and I don't think it's getting second season, which makes me super sad. Have any of you guys heard of the YouTube original called Wayne?
No.
Oh, I've seen it. I haven't
Wait, is
watched it.
this a commercial?
No,
Oh no, sponsored. And now a segue to our sponsor, Wayne from YouTube Original.
Is
This
this
is not
Raid
a
Shadow
sponsor, not an
Legends?
ad.
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends?
Shadow Legends?
No, not
Oh,
Ray.
no.
Wade.
Wayne.
Wayne.
Shadow
Wayne.
Legends.
With an
Wayne,
N.
like
I know, I was just saying
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends.
and it's apparently it's written by the same writers as Deadpool, but I really don't see that in the credits, so maybe it's mismarketing. I don't know. But anyway, there's one kid from like the Bronx slums or something. He finds that this guy stole his dad's car years ago, and so like after his dad dies of cancer, he takes this girl he met, and it's just a cross country journey to go to, I don't know what the place is, just to find his dad's stolen car. And it's a really cool road trip series, you know. And like since it's like Deadpool writers, supposedly it's very violent, very raw, but it's also very comical, like Deadpool itself. And I really think it really sucks that I don't think they're renewing it for a second season.
There's so many, but the thing is, YouTube Originals has a reputation, dude.
Well, that's
they
probably why
don't-
a lot of people aren't
they're
watching
not-
it now.
Yeah, they're not very like, because especially they're made by bad content creators.
Like the At the Way general nonsense. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
Ew.
There's no mark, like, you know,
What happened?
shows like that don't I don't think there's a huge market for them on YouTube, mainly because you know,
There
people-
actually there is a huge market. Just the market happens to be like really young kids.
yeah.
That's
It's
the
the
market,
majority of YouTube.
and it
Yeah, a
sucks.
lot of YouTube's main audience is kids.
Yeah, man.
The money makers is kids.
I
because
believe
the
the
amount
the
of
person that
fucking
earns
ads-
the most money on kids is a YouTuber, a child that does like toy videos.
Exactly.
Dude,
Shows
but
you
everything
how lucrative it is.
everything is just pointing towards those directions where you need to do something that captivates the kids as well. And like people our age, or even though like Sebastian says he's the oddball who's like watching binging YouTube, but we tend to.
No,
or
he's
at
not.
least-
I do it.
Okay, well you and
You're
you and
oddball.
Sebastian
Come
are
at me.
oddballs.
Come at me with this bullshit. Calling
But-
me an oddball
Well,
for
I think you're
why?
the only person in the
For
server
why?
who doesn't
You
binge
attack
YouTube.
me for-
I don't
You attack
binge
me for
YouTube.
why?
I've never
That's my
like
point. That's my point. I think you're the only person in the server who doesn't.
I watch
Yeah.
YouTube.
You're the oddball.
Oh, I'm the
You're
oddball
the
then. I'm
oddball.
sorry. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm the oddball.
Come
But
and watch your podcast and
oh
attack
my
me.
word! Tropical gifting Jackie a sub. Oh, fantastic! Thank you very much, Tropical. I really do appreciate it. You're amazing. You're
Oh,
amazing.
it's Bryce. Thank you.
Brycey Weisey's here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You-
They've been trying to get your
Bryce.
attention in chat, but we've just been
I'm
talking
not-
a lot of nonsense that I
I'm
haven't
not,
been able to.
I'm not looking at you. I'm not watching the stream.
Oh,
they've been trying to get your attention. Thank you very much for the sub, for the gifted sub. Jackie, I hope you enjoy those gifted subs. Those things are amazing. Spam
It's
those
free.
salty cracks emotes whenever you
oh
see something.
yeah. You get the channel points rewards are very fun for mods sometimes.
Yeah,
But
but
I should have asked my mom to buy salty cracks. She went to the shop today.
I actually saw a salty cracks
And
truck
just-
drive past. I'm not
Oh
gonna
wait,
lie.
you guys
It's
need to
a
explain
sign,
to
it's a sign.
Sebastian. You need to explain to Sebastian this salty
Yeah,
cracks
I
drama.
I
Okay,
assume I don't know. I'm not going to assume anything. Go.
so I don't know what I didn't know what salty cracks were
Oh.
for the longest time, and I was trying to debate with V, who took debating, And I'm like, I'm
Oh,
not even
no.
debating with him. I'm just telling him genuinely what I don't know. And he's trying to tell me, no, I'm lying. And I had to call my mom. My mom's like, yes, we had it. I went downstairs, went to go get the crackers. They weren't salty
This
cracks.
is on stream, by the way.
On stream. Everything
wonderful.
happened on stream. There weren't salty cracks. And now, in order to apologize, because apparently I've offended even Lava Pancakes, I offended her. Half of my chat was angry at me. I was on the brink of being cancelled. And then I decided that I had to make salty crack emotes to say sorry and do a salty crack tasting channel point challenge.
Oh, nice.
Community challenge. So
Fair enough.
yeah. So it's fine.
Feels good.
Everything's good in the world now. There was just wounds
I've
now.
got
There's
another
wounds.
story. I've got another story similar to that. So the guy I was living with, he comes from Joburg.
Mm.
Now, we all know and love Chappies, right? Chappies is
Dude,
great.
What? I love that. I used to buy
Now-
it as a kid.
Exactly. Now, I'm chilling. I offer him some gum. He's like, cool, let me have some. Then, a few days later, he offers me some gum. But the way he offers it is like, hey, you want some Chappies? But you want to know what gum he offered me?
What?
The Infinity 5 gum.
That is
gum.
not
I'm
Chappies.
like, dude, that's not Chappies. And he's like, huh? What do you mean?
That
And
is
he's like,
not Chappies.
that's not Chappies. That's 5 gum. He's like, no, this is Chappies. It's bubblegum.
No.
It's Chappy. And I'm like, dude,
That's not how that
Oh.
works.
he didn't know what bubblegum was. He thought it was called Chappies.
That not all. No.
Oh, I think I know what happened. You know how like everyone calls paracetamol Panado, no matter what paracetamol you have. It was like that. No, am I right?
True.
Yeah. If you don't know,
I see it now. Yeah,
you don't know what paracetamol is.
it's
Does-
it's
Panado. I know.
Panado,
it's
yeah.
pain
Does
medication.
Bryce is asking? Does he know that what Chappies are? Does he know what?
He knows what a Chappy is. Like that's what he thought that Chappies.
Is gum like bubble gum?
gum.
Is
Like,
like
all bubblegum is a type of Chappy. like
Oh.
Chappies is like the species, and bubblegum is the different breeds of the species.
different breeds of Chappies. I'm gonna
Like,
use
it's a
that.
different evolution.
It's a
It's a
different
different
species.
evolution of gum.
this had never happened to me, but I think it's like when your parents call any sort of game console either a PlayStation or an Xbox or Nintendo. I think it's like that as well. No,
You're gonna go play Xbox. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I have
PlayStation.
I have a
If you just
PlayStation,
plug the
mom.
Last of Us, go plug the Last of Us into
I
my
have a
Nintendo Switch.
PlayStation, mom. Dude,
Oh, Mom,
crazy
I'm
stuff.
gonna go play PlayStation, dude.
Crazy stuff. Anyways,
You wanna
we're
go-
reaching the 1 hour mark. Let's like try to close up a little bit. I did ask all the interesting questions. Sebastian is a very interesting person, and again, I couldn't thank you enough for actually helping us make this project come to life. And it is coming out soon, guys. It is coming out soon. We're waiting for our lecturer to give us the go-ahead so you can see Sebastian's performance. If you guys are interested and want to follow the journey, please at Young Webseries on Instagram. Tap that link. Tap it. Tap.
That's that subscribe button.
No, don't even. It's not even a subscribe. Follow
You wanna
the journey.
smash that like and
turn post notifications on. Pog.
guys, don't subscribe.
follow-
Don't give this man money. Don't give this
Give me
man
a-
money.
Dude,
No,
go
my
follow
man.
me. Go follow the
You
account.
don't want to waste it on cream crackers instead of
No.
salty crackers. You don't want to fund that forward, guys.
Oh, he's still going on for the salty
Yeah,
crap.
oh my word! But yeah, follow the Young Web Series. We will give you updates on this on these things. Thank you, Bryce, for putting the link down there. I really do appreciate it. And also the YouTube page. Also follow that, and we will update you formally. If you guys know people that have missed this podcast, don't worry. We will upload all our VODs to YouTube so you guys can catch up. You can binge all our other podcasts. Sebastian, you can sit with him as well. You can find friends like this. Binge all of these. Binge him. Just binge it all.
Yo, if you're looking for friends, just stay on the Discord server.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
If you're looking for friends, we have a community. We're currently building a community. !Discord gets you into our Discord. Just go in there, tap Jackia. you are a sub. So go !Discord. Get into that Discord. Tell our HODs that you're a sub, and you get a chance of getting. Oh, you don't get a chance. You get this month's wallpaper, which I made on stream. So if you're interested and you want the wallpaper, just go to the Discord and
You'll see. Yeah, you'll see it. It's all labeled.
Everything's labeled. It's in the art
Merch,
showcase.
merch and bio.
There's no merch. There's
Merch and
actually.
bio. Merch
Not
and
yet.
bio.
No, Mort, you're gonna make merch one day. I know you will.
Are we if people are interested, we can also start, we'll consider also starting to deliver the poster for the Young web series. So if you guys are interested, we might deliver it to you guys. Those who didn't get a chance to donate to the film, we'll give you guys a chance to get the poster. We'll give it to you for I don't know, a decent price. I don't know. And
we'll
then,
decide. But I'm just gonna put the design up on the Instagram as well. Just remember that.
Yeah, we're all gonna put the poster.
No point in buying a blind poster. Just send them a white sheet with
I'm
the
very
single text in the
hesitant.
middle.
I'm
Hey,
very
that's hard.
hesitant to put the poster up because
All you do is you sell them a blank piece of paper with the YouTube URL. That's it.
Ooh.
but I'm just hesitant because we did spell Sebastian's name wrong. His surname is not. I thought it was Rodrigues with a Z,
So
but
just
it's with an S.
Mort is terrible with
Okay,
any
okay,
form
that's
of
fine.
language.
That's
Just a heads up.
fine.
No,
That's fine.
it was a
Just
Z.
the Z,
It's
just
the
the
Z.
Z, fine.
It's just the Z. That's it.
Still fuck.
Oh, was it an S?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
he's the S Rodrigues. He's the
Oh, it could
weird
have been
one.
worse. It could have
He's
been
a
worse.
weird one.
I've been spelled with a Q before, so don't.
What? Where
That-
is a Q in
That Q's been a
Rodrigues?
Q
Hello?
before. Yep. That Q's been a G. That G's been a Q before, so don't
Oh my
worry.
gosh.
That's
What?
insane.
Still fuck you.
But yeah, we've tried. So if you guys go to the Instagram, you guys can follow the journey. We'll post you live notifications on when we go live, and also when the updates, and also maybe portraits of every character that's in there, scenes, shots of scenes. Some spicy stuff. Some spicy
Oh,
stuff.
if I hope you're drawing some OnlyFans content for me, dude.
No OnlyFans content.
Follow me on my OnlyFans. Link in the description.
No
I
OnlyFans.
see it coming, Mort.
It's not coming. Nothing like that is coming.
Hey,
Um,
what's about?
Not
All
yet,
I'm saying
not
is
yet.
if you're looking for someone. I know. Don't worry.
Oh, it's not coming. It's not. I'll consider. I'll message
I'll
you in the back
consider
end.
you. You see, he's considering. I told you.
I'll message you in the back end of the channel. And also, Sebastian, we ask people this every time after they leave. Your top 3 favorite movies.
No.
We asked
You could've
Pyro. We asked Pyro. No,
Wait,
no.
what was my answers?
I can't remember your answer. If you want to know his answer, go back to the VODs. Go to the YouTube channel. Go watch the.
I'll go look at the vlogs.
Smooth.
But yeah, Sebastian, what's your 3 top 3?
Ah,
It doesn't have to be of all times. It could be something that you've been interested this
I
week.
know.
Just things you enjoyed, I guess, right?
Okay, so firstly Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Isn't that a
what's this,
photography movie?
No, it's not.
Oh no, that's
crime
Chitty
thriller
Chitty
with
Bang
Robert
Bang.
Downey. It's a crime thriller with Robert Downey Jr. and someone else. I'm not good with actors' names.
Val
Yeah,
Kilmer,
that's-
no.
Very good. Yeah, I think it's Val Kilmer. Yes, it is Val Kilmer. It's like a murder mystery, and it's shot in like a very
Ooh.
style. You know Iron Man 3?
Yes,
Shot by the same director.
dude.
It's
That
Shane Black or something like that.
director,
It's certainly,
that director does a lot.
he does a lot. It's that. Anything Quentin Tarantino lays his fingers on, I can't. Or his toes.
Anything he puts his fingers or his toes on.
Or his toes, whatever he feels like it. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was amazing.
I haven't seen it.
Ladybird is a fucking classic. Wait, okay. What's that new film that was released recently? The one on Netflix.
New film on Netflix.
I want to. This is how I end things, something like that.
Oh yes, I know
I'm
that.
thinking of ending things.
I'm thinking of ending things. Bro! Oh my god. That. Okay, it's that, and then like Schindler's List. Ooh.
Ooh, a man of culture.
I did a video on Schindler's List for school.
A man of culture. Not
Dude,
many.
I got some really teary memories.
The cinematography in that movie. Oh my god.
Not many people outright say Schindler's List. So
I love Schindler's List. I'm
I think maybe because people expect Schindler's List because it's like a big movie. You know, it's big. It's a classic.
such a classic, but it's such a good movie.
Mm.
Such a heartfelt. If you look at like everything about the movie, it's so honest to people just trying to cope with something so terrible.
Yo.
Like Steven Spielberg is he's Jewish. So now imagine him making a film about the Holocaust.
Dude.
Dude. Bruh.
But I'm glad. I'm glad we have a man of culture that you're not just a poser, but you actually do know your films and you know. Yeah,
Dude, my favorite film is Boss Baby.
Oh!
What? Wait, what? Wait,
So you like film? Name every film.
Thank you, Tropical, for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Name every film. I can't name every film.
Then you're not a real film fan.
Oh my
Wow.
word. Don't even come at me. Don't even come at me. Don't even come at me. Anyways. With that, we're going to wrap up. Thank you guys.
Actually, dude, before we end, I just want to say something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, this is kind of like a whole, let's call it, not a speech, let's call it a toast, but 2020 was a bit of a tough year for all of us, but I'm glad we were able to actually do something we loved, you know, we were able to actually go out and be a big venture, make a web series, have a podcast, be able to actually make it and actually do a good job about it. I've had some doubts in the past with what we have been making, but I'm so glad that I was actually able to work together with people and work well. So I just want to say, even those who aren't here as well, I want to say thank you to all of those. I want to say thank you to Motsiba. I want to say thank you to Sebastian. I want to say thank you to Viwe and all the other people who aren't here who I don't want to go through the name because that name's going to take a while.
Aaron.
Okay, you guys will say the names then.
Joe, Benjamin.
You didn't even plug your father.
Dude, like who else? Karen's mom. Oh my word.
Okay, fine, we'll list them. Then there's Tyron as well. He's the guy who played the main character as well. My granny for letting us use her house. Is that the lady who let us use the office?
Tiga, Jesse,
in the house.
Exactly, everyone. Thank you. And also those people that donated. You guys are amazing.
Pog. Those people that paid my salary, Pog.
Those people that paid Sebastian's salary, Pog. Thank you
people
guys.
that cooked the food for us on the first day. There's those people got to think as well.
Oh yes, the Spur people for cooking the food for us. Thank you. But yeah.
Like guys, this is a really exciting journey, and I actually am glad. Like I said, I've had some doubts in self-confidence doubts and whether I could summon this. And I think this is something that actually like revitalized my interest and made me think, you know what? I actually do want to keep doing this. I actually do want to keep writing. I do want to keep collaborating with Motsiba and Viwe and Sebastian, all the people we've mentioned. It's been, despite all the shit that went on and all the things we had to go through, I think this year, it could have been worse, despite how bad it was. So again, thank you guys so much. And I do hope to see you again and keep going. And then to the viewers of this stream as well, I do hope to come back next week so we can actually keep working on that Borderlands script we started.
Wait,
yes, yes, this Borderlands script's gonna be amazing.
Wait, you need to finish Borderlands 2, Mons.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do need to finish
I have the game still installed if you want to co-op.
I have space. I have space.
I have it too. I can play too.
Oh, you see, bro, Sebastian's here.
Wait, we have 4 people. So we can actually help write the script and then finish Borderlands at the same time.
Exactly.
That'll be amazing. Anyways, guys, we've been rambling on. We do love you. We do love everyone that comes through. Everyone here, everyone watching are all beautiful people. You guys are all amazing. I'd like to just say again, final thank you to everyone, and we will be back next week Friday, probably same time, probably same space, maybe different mindset, but still,
maybe same people,
maybe different people. You never know. But again, guys, thank you. I'm gonna raid us. I'm gonna send you guys to someone special. Brycey, yes, we can chat afterwards. I'm going to send you to the Otto Gang. These guys are amazing people, duo streamers. They are literally lovely people. I've always loved raiding, sending you guys to there. I've never seen you guys complain, so you guys are gonna have some fun there. And again, same time, same place next week. We will be here in our masses. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.
Cheers.
Oh.
Cheers.